Hey, it's Friday. Haven't seen you guys in a while. How's it going? I'm good, in case you were wondering. Pretty much just work. In the past 2 weeks, I've worked 30-something hours, so that's not a lot, but it's better than last time when I worked 14 hours. So, and I keep picking up shifts, and so that's fun. I really enjoy it, actually. I don't know if I've talked about my job any. Pretty much my job is be really endearing and charming and as efficient as possible. I work at Chick-Fil-A, and no, I don't hate gays. More power to you. Interesting stories about work. I can't ever think of any when I want to tell you guys. Like, I made this like really long video, but the funny story is, so Kingston wasn't particularly, I work with my boyfriend, Kingston, but he works in the kitchen and I usually work mornings and I'm front counter, and so we don't really see each other. But, me and Kingston are really different in a lot of ways. Like, I'm very polite and like very homeschooled, and he's not. And that's pretty much all there is to it. There the difference. I'm homeschooled and he's not. And so that, if you know anything about homeschoolers, that pretty much explains it. He's not socially awkward. I am, and I'm always like really giddy, and he's just like. Or there were certain people who didn't particularly care for my boyfriend, and then they met me, and now like they respect him more and they like them better because of who he's dating. Excuse me. So I've been helping his image, I guess, at work. So that's cool. I've gained him favor, so that's exciting. I really, really appreciate the fact that I can go somewhere and like be someone of integrity, someone who like helps instead of hurts someone's reputation. And but it's funny because I was telling my parents about that and about how everyone's like, yeah, Kingston's getting favor because of his girlfriend, because I'm always like, yes ma'am, yes sir, like I'm trying my best, and I actually really enjoy the job. Like, I realized that my number one thing I definitely want to do is help people. Like, I don't want to have a job that doesn't seem to make people better. I want to further improve the world. That's what I want to do. Because like I work at a fast food restaurant, Chick-Fil-A, and I actually like get a kick out of it. Like, I really enjoy it because someone will be like, oh, thank you, and like they're so sweet, and I'm just like, it is like genuinely my pleasure to serve you. And so that's a thing. It's getting dark. You're supposed to say it's my pleasure to serve you, and most people just say my pleasure, but like sometimes it's like, if someone's really appreciative, I'm like, you know, it really is my pleasure that, like, it's my pleasure to help you, to serve you. I do enjoy serving people. I definitely have a servant's heart. Like, I don't know, growing up, my parents always said, you know, work together as a team so that the team can get to the common goal that they're working towards. And that makes a lot of sense to me. But like, we should all be working together, and I don't know, it's just with that mindset that we're all have a common goal and we're all trying to work together. It makes things easier for when you're like scrubbing toilets and stuff. It's just like, you know what, this is fun, I'm serving people. So I definitely have a servant's heart, and I am so blessed with that, because that's going to make life so much more enjoyable for me. And I think that's why people seem to like me at work, and because I'm new and they're, you know, trying to give me the benefit of the doubt. It's really exciting. I've really actually enjoy working, because I really enjoy the managers that I have. They're all very nice, and you know, they go slow. They tell me to go slow, and they're very nice when they correct you. And I mean, I need a lot of correction, so I have no complaints about working. I enjoy it. I mean, I get tired. I'd rather, you know, I get excited when I get to leave, but it's not that I hate going in. And sometimes I'm just like, I want to sleep in. I don't want to do that. I want to be lazy. Cat. I want to be lazy. But it's not that I like dread going into work. And I mean, I've only been there for a month, but one day I went in, I picked up a shift because I heard one of my managers complaining on the, like, trying to call people and be like, we need more people for tonight than I thought we did, and some people are busy. And I was like, hey, if you need more people, I'm more than happy to come in. after and help if no one can. And that was kids night, so I got paid to play with chalk, make a line in chalk, and play with little kids, and I got to hear a little girl say, "This is the best day of my entire life." And yeah, so I enjoy that. I really enjoy it, and it makes me feel more confident in it makes me feel more confident because it's like, I have a responsibility and I'm doing it well. So, pretty much I'm enjoying work and it's making me feel more confident in who I am and what I want to do and what type of personality I have. Because before it was just kind of like I clouded myself with my siblings. I was like, oh, I'm a Roberts kid. That's who I am. But now it's like, no, I have to make a name for myself. I have to make my own reputation. I can't say my brother's Michael Roberts and I can't say my brother's Timi Roberts, because like that's what I do in social situations, because I have a big family and they're like, I have a lot of older siblings, and so I just go in a social situation and I'm just like, well, this is who I'm related to, and this is, so that's a good representation of who I am. But in this situation it was just like, alright, I am Emily Roberts and that's who I am. And I hope you, Timi, are doing well. The other day, literally everything reminded me of you. I was eating dinner at Kington's house, and he was like, "Do you want a baked potato?" And I was like, "Timi made me a baked potato once. I bet you don't even remember that." Kingston was drinking some soy or whatever, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to try this?" And I was like, "Timi used to get me soapies." I texted Kingston, and I was like, "Hey, what are you up to?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm just at Burger King." And I was like, "Timi used to take me to Burger King." I miss you a bunch, and I hope you're having really fun being a barista thingy. I've heard it both ways at Starbucks, and I can't wait to visit you. Anytime I'm working, and someone actually asked me, "So what are you gonna do with your paycheck?" And I was like, "I'm gonna save it so I can see my brother in California." So, I can't wait to see you. I really miss you. Anytime something funny happens, I want to tell you all about it. And anytime I do something stupid, I want to tell you all about it. And I just miss you. Oh, Kingston, we were cleaning his apartment, and he started like jamming out to Chiodos, and I was just like, me and Timi had an airband to Chiodos. I'm literally tearing up just because of this, and I feel like a big pansy, but it's whatever. I miss my big brother, and I'm not ashamed of that, because I bet he's tearing up watching this video right now. She hates it when I do that.